All right, let's go back to one of our top stories and head off to the Constitutional Court, where our reporter Sipho Stearman is standing by there with Zola Majavu.
Yes, a very good morning to you and our viewers at home. Welcome back to the Constitutional Court here. Again, of course, for this matter involving advocates Nomgcobo Jiba and Lawrence Mrwebi, the former senior advocates of the NPA, with their ongoing long-standing battle with the General Counsel of the Bar on whether or not they should remain on the role of advocates. I'm now joined by Advocate Nomgcobo Jiba's attorney, Advocate Zola Majavu. Thank you very much, sir, for your time this morning. Just talk to us. I see you by yourself. Where is Advocate Nomgcobo Jiba? Is she going to be here to listen to this judgment here herself?
No, she's not. She's at home in the Eastern Cape attending to pressing family matters. I will report back to her as soon as the judgment has been handed out.
Has she indicated, how she's feeling towards this? I assume that she's probably anxious in terms of how this is going to, work out. It affects her livelihood?
Her instructions, judgment to be handed down, and once that has happened, only then will I be able to speak to the media and field whatever questions to your delight.
All right, and just another issue that I had spoken about earlier, of course, is the findings from the Mohoro inquiry, which had led to a dismissal. One of the initial, reactions from yourselves was that you may consider reviewing the Mohoro inquiry findings. Is that something that you are still considering?
Mr. Stearman, it will be a lapse of diplomacy for me to express any views ahead of the Constitutional Court handing down its judgment. Let's respect the courts, give them time and space to do what they have to do. As a lawyer, I act on client's instructions. Once the judgment has been handed down, I will obviously convey it to my client, take instructions, and then advise you accordingly.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Advocate. Well, there you have it, Advocate Zola Majavu, just walking away there. But essentially just confirming that Advocate Nomgcobo Jiba is not present here in court, and that Advocate, the attorney, will be the one that then conveys the message to her on whether or not, the Constitutional Court will, support the decision whether she remains in the role of advocates, or it will be that she is struck off from the role of advocates. We know, of course, she's already been removed as the deputy head of the NPA following that Mohoro inquiry, which had adverse findings against her, saying that she was unfit to hold office alongside the former special public prosecutor, the director of public prosecutions, that is Lawrence Mrwebi. It's the two of them here that will be hearing their fate blamed shortly at around 10 a.m. As you heard there from Advocate Majavu saying that let's await the judgment, hear how it goes, and then we'll get further details in terms of reaction from the two implicated parties.
Yeah, we'll definitely speak to the implicated parties after the judgment. Thank you very much indeed for trying there, Sipho. Sipho Stearman live for us at the Constitutional Court.